You bring us in, babe.
All right, welcome to the Distinctive Bullshit Podcast. We are back once again, and today we have a guest. My name is Omari J.
I am Whitney Renee.
I'm Kay Renee.
She's copying my name, you
Whatever, I
guys.
had it first.
Technically, you did. So thank you all for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about a couple of things. So what are we talking about today?
Today we're going to start off with chivalry. And is chivalry dead, or is it still necessary?
And do we still expect it from somebody?
I don't.
All right, so let's get it cracking. Who wants to lead this off?
We'll start. We'll be nice and courteous, and we will start with our guest.
Oh, okay.
I'll start then. I don't necessarily expect it. I feel like times are changing, and I feel like with the times changing, it's almost, I guess it's kind of dead then at that point. Like I feel like
What part of it is dead though?
like the courting part of it,
See.
the opening up of doors.
Okay.
With chivalry, I feel like it can be a combination of how much one person is willing to bend over backwards. I feel like is what that is, because I feel like women expect it, but we don't necessarily give it as much as we are wanting to receive it.
I disagree with that though.
Okay, why?
I do, because I feel like if a man opens my door, I do reach in and open his door.
Like you lean over.
Yeah.
And open
So
the door?
yeah, so if I'm gonna reciprocate what you give me, and I would expect the same. So I wouldn't like. Now I'm not saying if we every 5 seconds getting out the car, you opening my car door, but if you're picking me up for lunch or dinner or whatever, and we don't live together,
Right.
yes, I expect you to come to my front door and ring my doorbell. Don't text me I'm outside. That is the dumbest shit. I'm outside. Okay, nigga, I'll send you pull up. Like, come knock on my door. Like, you know what I mean? It's not hard. Get out the car, walk 5 steps, ring my doorbell.
Okay, so would you do that?
I ain't picking no nigga up.
Got her.
Hold on. Now, okay, what you mean?
No. By that
Like-
standard, hold on. By that standard,
Mhm.
you're on a date.
Okay.
You're like, hey, we don't know what the situation is. Maybe he broke his leg and he can't drive, so he needs you to pick him up. I'm just throwing out a scenario.
I feel like that sucks to suck because
See?
if your leg is broke, what we going on a date for? You have other obligations that you should be worried about right
See,
now.
I disagree.
What if this man was injured on the job?
Thank you.
He can't
Okay.
walk.
But
But you met him out. You seen he was walking around with some crutches or something. He came up. She's like,
He
"Hey,
has
look."
the potential to walk again.
He, of course, yeah.
Okay. I mean, hey, I need context. So, okay, yeah, I'll pick you up in that sense. I
Okay.
will come pick you up, and if you can't walk, then I have to come to your door. I can't have you limping to the car and shit. So
okay, so you're gonna go walk up. You're gonna okay.
Yeah.
Boom. Let me set up the scenario.
Okay.
It is 25 degrees in Columbus, Ohio. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. You're
Mhm.
picking him up because
You're
it's
so
it's
extra.
it's cold. Y'all trying to get out and see what the city feels like on this cold, windy day. Okay, hold on. Hear me out.
Okay.
It's snow on the ground, and he didn't shovel his driveway. Hold
I'm
on.
pulling off.
See, that's wrong.
Because my thing is this, if you know I'm coming and there's snow on this ground, you better call someone to have you come shovel this sidewalk. I'm not.
Okay, I'm not saying you have to shovel it, but what I'm saying is, okay,
Am I going to like walk
are
to
you
the door
gonna
in the
walk
snow?
to the door to help him come out of the house?
What's he look like?
Oh wow.
It's like, no, I'm playing. I'm playing, yes. Okay. But see, that you're giving like 4th or 5th day scenarios. That's
No,
that
that's the
because by
first-
that point
wait.
I have interest in you, so I'm gonna put in the effort.
That's the first date scenario.
No.
That's not a 4th date scenario.
It's a no for me.
I'm gonna have to agree with Kelly on this
Thank
one.
you. It's a no for me. That's too much. That's too much on the first date. Like I'm
I
not trying to
don't-
navigate through snowstorms to come pick you up on a date. Like we can just talk on the phone until the snow clears. That's a first date. That's a lot of effort to ask from somebody. And you
But-
set the tone for what you're going to expect the rest of your dates.
I
You're this needy, this quick.
No, hold on.
That,
Okay, wait,
no.
Okay, no, because see, I'm a firm believer. You start off with with in the beginning, you can put up with the end. Regardless if it's a first date or not with you,
Mm-hmm.
I need to know right off rip. Like, honey, we too old to be talking about, oh, it's our first date. Okay, either you like me, if it don't work out good, you help a sister out crippling down the steps in the snow. It's all good.
Okay.
So in that context, it's kind of like, I feel like women will expect so much from men, but then be like, oh no, that's a deal breaker for me off our first date. I'm not coming up to walk up to your door or ring your doorbell. Okay, let's say it's raining. Let's take the snow out.
Okay.
Now it's raining. It's just raining. Are you walking up to this?
And
man?
again, he's crippled.
No, he's not crippled. Let's say he is. Maybe he's running late to wait for you outside. Are you gonna text
He's
him?
running late.
Like maybe he's just putting on final touches, like maybe spraying on cologne or something. Are you? My thing is this: if you're picking him up on the date, are you automatically going to go walk up to his door?
Oh yeah,
And
instead
ring
of
the doorbell
texting that
instead
I'm
of
here.
texting.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Are you going to open his car door when he gets in the car?
No, because he's a man.
Why not?
He should still open my door.
But why not? You're the one that's doing the dating.
Because that's masculine in a way, and
You
I feel
think so?
like I feel like I be demasculating him open his car door like he's some simp who can't open the car
Did
knob.
you just say simp?
Yeah, because I would feel like you my gigolo, like nigga, I'm about to pay for some dick. If I'm opening your door, I'm picking you up. I'm opening your car door. Am I about to pay for dinner next? Like, I would feel like
You really?
yeah. I would feel like I'm
That, but okay, and so that is why relationships should be 50-50.
I'm not against 50-50.
Okay,
I'm not.
with
I'm against
with
50-50.
with with 50-50, that goes.
My light went off. Let me pat on my neck. Oh, sorry.
Don't pay no mind to
Now we're
her.
going to have to edit it.
With 50-50 is, hey, maybe you do have to pay and pick up.
Yeah,
I didn't have a car when me and her first met.
I know. Right?
She picked me up. I was riding a bike to work or walking to work. She picked me up. She dropped me off. She would bring me food. Like
Love though, she saw in you something.
a
Not in the
potent.
beginning?
Not in the beginning.
Oh, sorry.
no, not in the beginning. No,
That's a little.
not in the beginning. But those are the types of compromises that. Okay, so maybe not a first date that you're doing that.
Right.
I can see
Right.
that.
Yes.
But if you go on a couple dates with this person and you're like, okay, you know what? I see potential in this person.
Yeah.
They have the potential to be great. Okay, so let me coach you through some things.
Yeah, but in that same thing, she said, "Am I from the outside of the car opening this man's door?" It's a no for me.
No, I would.
No. Would you feel comfortable with her opening your car door?
I wish she would open my car door.
What?
Yes.
Men, I feel like men need that too. Okay.
I got you from the inside, dog. You
Oh.
let me.
Well, okay. If you open my door, whether it's on the outside or the inside, I don't care. If you're helping me open
My
the
thing
door,
is that
that's
now
good.
I'm creating more work for myself because I could have just opened the car door while I was out. So now you want me to get in the car. I'm already in the car. You want me to reach over the center console piece to
I
come
feel
over
like
your car
so
door?
much is being taken from women. I really do. I
think
feel,
so?
Absolutely. Everything now has to be, oh, y'all should do this for men too.
You want to know
And
what?
it's like no, let women be women. Like it is so difficult for women to be women these days for many of reasons.
You want to know why?
Why?
I'll tell you why. And I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but women that want equal rights. Now, don't get me wrong. I want women to have equal rights, but with equal rights comes equal responsibility.
I knew you were gonna say that.
If you want me to open your door and open the door for you, motherfucker, I want you to do the same for me every now and then. Open my door.
But it's not tit for tat though. Like,
No.
you legit
Not
work
all
on
the
your
time.
burgers.
Not all the time.
Okay.
Not all the time. Like,
But just like okay.
we'll say like 3 out of 10 dates. You go out, or you and your spouse
You
or
said
whoever.
10 dates?
3 out of 10. So 30% of the time. If I'm opening the door the other 70, step in every once in a while and be like, you know what, dog, I
Cut
got
in
you.
and say,
I got the door.
Remember?
You're so stupid. Shut up. See, I'm different with that. I feel like little things like that should just be left for women. Like, I don't mind paying. I paid for plenty of dates before. Like, that doesn't.
I feel
I'll
like
pick up the check all day. Like, I have no issues with doing that.
I feel like that's worse.
I don't. Because I feel like, now, especially on first dates, if we're going to get back to first dates, right? I believe in going Dutch on the first date.
I'm not against that.
I believe in it because at that point, you don't know if I fully like you. You don't know if you fully like me. Why am I expecting you to pay for some $100, $50 meal and believe it's going to be that because I'm not doing no regular restaurant. I like to eat. I'm a foodie.
Oh,
So-
you're a bougie.
I am. So if you ask me out and you ask me where I want to go, I'm going to tell you something, and I fully expect to pay for myself on that first date. Now, if you be like, oh no, I got it. Okay, cool. But I'm going into it. If I'm ordering off the menu and I'm ordering lobster tails, ribeyes, and whatever, and your eyes get big, don't make your eyes big, baby. I got myself. But if you want to pick it up, that's cool.
See, but that's why the chivalry is dead. Because on a first date, why are you going to something that is expensive? See, I'm okay. Look at it in this perspective. Hold on. Boom. Hear me out.
Okay.
All right. Boom.
All right,
Deep
I
game.
feel
Deep
that.
game. Deep game. I'm about to get it.
Okay. All right.
So why not? How about we change it and we say, if we want that chivalry, then we need to start off on slow, even ground.
Okay.
See, I believe in first dates, you could find like a nice little wing joint. You could
That's
find, you could
true.
do breakfast, you could do brunch because it's not gonna bank anybody's bank.
That's true.
Really, depending on where you're going.
I mean,
But furthermore, I'm also a believer that, for me, is going Dutch a bad idea? No, absolutely not. Is one person paying for the entire meal a bad thing? Not necessarily not. But, okay, maybe one person pays and the other person tips.
yeah, I get that.
Or y'all both.
Or y'all, one person gets drinks and desserts and then but okay, let me backtrack. If the first date you offer a restaurant, I believe you should go Dutch. But on a first date, I also believe you shouldn't do a restaurant. You shouldn't do a movie theater. Do something free. I'm all for it, going downtown, getting on scooters, riding around Scioto Park
Yeah, no,
or
I'm not
whatever,
doing that.
or going outside. Well, I'm an outdoors person.
No, I'm not riding on no scooter because if I get fucked up on the first date and then.
But then your
on top of
reaction
that-
tells me the type of person you are. If you help me up and you can laugh with me, my nigga, I got you. Like, you the homie. Like, you know what I mean? But if you act all nervous when I fall, I don't know. I want you to be able to be comfortable and laugh and be like, you all right, get up and help
You
me
good?
up. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Be-
Until I
because-
can't go on a second date with you because I sprained my ankle.
Okay, so
Then we gonna be
you
chilling
keep-
at the house.
Thank you. Picnic
See,
in the
I
living room.
don't agree with that.
Picnic in the living room. Because I already, trust and believe, I done ran you on Franklin County Municipal Court already. So I'm not going out with you if I think you're crazy. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. Women got to start doing that. You don't do that? Well, I mean, obviously you're married. You're married, but like, I don't know. I feel like if you're single and you got his first and last name and his roundabout date of birth, man, you better hop on that free search and figure out if he has DV, if he's an alcoholic, if he got a lot of DUIs, if he's got a lot of evictions, because that means he can't handle his shit and you should be
I
going out with him
disagree with
anyway.
that.
What?
I disagree with that.
No, ma'am. You better. What's that called? Not investigate people,